What's going on, guys? Today we are checking out another fat tire e-bike. This is a D5 Zebra from Himiway. This e-bike comes with a lot of upgrades. It goes for $16.99 at the time of this video. We're gonna take it out for a ride, check out the top speed, test out the brakes, see how well it handles off-road, go over all the features, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a better idea if this bike is right for you. All right, so let's go over some of the specs on this bike. First thing I wanted to mention is that I absolutely love the color on this bike. The dark gray with the white accents, especially around the tires there, I just really like it. Now, if you don't like gray, this bike also does come in all white and green. Now, as you can see, this is the step-through model, which makes it a little bit easier to step through and get on the bike. They also have the regular model, you know, the one with the bar on the top, and that one for some reason is about $100 less. Now, this bike is 48 volts, 20 amp hour battery. It does have a Samsung battery, 960 watts. The charger that it comes with is a 3 amp charger, so it's roughly going to take about 6.5 hours to fully charge this bike when the battery is completely dead. Now, on the controls here, we have a Shimano shifter. It has a thumb throttle. You got your display here in the middle, which is going to give you all the information you need as far as your speed, your odometer, what pedal assist you're on, mileage, everything you need to know is going to be right there. Now, this bike has fully adjustable front suspension. As you guys notice, there is no rear suspension on this one, but the front, you'll be able to adjust the compression. There's a lockout on it, and it's going to have 100 millimeters of travel. Now, bigger, heavier people can ride this bike. The capacity on this is going to be 400 pounds. I weigh 235 myself, and I'll let you know how that feels when I'm out riding. You also got your brakes here. These are going to be hydraulic brakes from Tektro. From my experience in the past, Tektro hydraulic brakes work really good, and I expect these to be no different. The brake rotor on this is going to be 180 millimeters, and those are going to be on 26 inches by 4 inches wide Kenda fat tires. With wheels that big, I am expecting it to do really well off-road, hill climbing, and the soft sandy area, which we will test that out later. Now, this bike does have a torque sensor, which from the bikes that I've ridden before, I much rather have a torque sensor than a cadence sensor. From the bikes that I've ridden, it just feels a lot more natural. And the range on this bike is going to be 60 to 80 miles. Of course, that's going to depend on how you ride it, whether you use thumb throttle only the whole time, or if you use the pedal assist. Now, the only other thing that I want to mention before we get going is that when this bike ships, that it actually comes with a full storage rack. It's a really nice rack, has wood on the top. It is really good for like putting a cooler on there, a backpack on there. If you're going to use it for camping, fishing, anything like that, this storage rack is going to be perfect for that. It also comes with full front and rear fenders and a really nice headlight. Now, you don't see it on this one because I usually don't use the storage rack on e-bikes, and I personally like the look of the bike without fenders. So I did take them off, but this bike comes with them already installed. So it's going to be a personal preference, but just know that it does come with those items. All right, guys, enough talking about specs. Let's go test this thing out and see how it does. All right, so first thing I want to test is the speedometer on this thing. It is reading 10 on the GPS, 10 on the bike, 11 on the GPS, 11 on the bike. It is like half a second off, like a millisecond off, but it's pretty accurate. All right, guys, so we are starting off on pedal assist 1. I'm at 14 miles on pedal assist 1. Now, the pedaling does feel pretty smooth as expected with these torque sensors. Now, what I've learned from riding a bunch of electric bikes is that if you want that more natural feel, you're definitely going to want a bike with the torque sensor versus the cadence sensor. While the bikes that I've ridden, the cadence sensor, it's like once you start pedaling, it just kind of takes off, almost like you hit the throttle. So you don't get that natural feel like you do with the torque sensor. But this one has a very nice feel. I'm going to take it a little bit off-road. I'm gonna try going down here, see if we can make it back up this hill. Let's see how muddy it is down here. All right, I guess I'll give it a shot. It kind of rains, so it's pretty wet down there, but I will see if this bike can make it through. This is the area where I usually come to test out the real power of the bikes, because the sand is really soft down there, and not all bikes can make it through. But let's test this one out. Here we go, throttle only. Whoosh. All right. Oh man, this one has good torque, man. Oh, easy, super easy. not a problem. Sometimes a lot of bikes struggle in that area. Even some of them that make it through, some of them, they do struggle a little bit, but this one did not struggle at all. Let's try to go up another hill here. Oh damn, that was really steep. I didn't think it would make it up that one, and it made it up that easy. I'm pretty impressed with this bike, man. It might not be the fastest bike, but the power on it to hill climb is pretty damn good. This thing handles off-road like a champ, especially like in the rough terrain. If you stand up a little bit, you don't even need that back shock. The front suspension does all the work. All right, let's go back through the sandy area here. On the way in, super easy. I had no issues, man. Look at that. This thing is a beast. Let's go up that hill right there. I didn't have that much speed, but easy. Hell yeah. Man, this bike has really good torque. Ate up all those off-road areas like nothing, man. All the hills, the rough terrain, it did really good. I actually was not expecting it to do that good in the off-road because there is no back shock on this. But I'm telling you, when you're going over the jumps and stuff like that, you're standing up anyways a little bit. So as long as you're standing up a little bit, you don't feel any of those bumps at all. The front shocks absorb absolutely everything. The fat tires go through absolutely everything. This thing is an absolute beast off-road. All right, so the next thing I want to do, I'm on level 5. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I unlocked this bike. So when you get this bike, the top speed is 20 miles an hour. Throttle, full pedaling, it's 20 miles an hour. So I unlocked it. It unlocked it to 25. The funny thing is you could tell that this bike still goes a lot faster than that, because even at 25, or when it's starting to reach that, you can feel it slow down. You can tell it has a lot more power. So maybe there's a way to completely unlock it, but as far as what I saw online, I unlocked it, so now it's at 25 miles an hour. And here we go, level 5, throttle only, let's go. And it actually picks up speed really quick here. We're already at 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and I can feel it slow down. Yeah, this thing definitely goes a lot quicker. The one thing I noticed is that you can also change the pedal system mounts. So right now it's 1 through 5. You can change it to 1 through 9 if you wanted to. And what that's gonna do is just kind of spread out the power in between. Instead of having all the power go through 5 levels, you can spread it out 1 through 9. So each level is just a little bit more subtle, you know, which means you can set it up perfect for you. Like if there's too much ghost pedaling going on, you can adjust all that and eliminate some of that ghost pedaling and just make it a smoother ride for you. All right, so far this is a very comfortable bike. The seat feels pretty plush. It feels like it needs a little bit breaking in, but overall very comfortable. The grips, they're like a leather type material, very comfortable. Just the ergonomics of this bike, I'm just very comfortable in it. Even standing up, I'm going about 20 here, 18, 19, 20. Let's test out the brakes on here. These are hydraulic brakes, Tektro hydraulic brakes. Let's see how well they do here. All right, very nice. Now the rotors on this, I said they were 180 millimeters. With these hydraulic brakes, I mean, they do a really good job at stopping all that power. I really like the hydraulic brakes over mechanical brakes, and it just makes a world of difference, especially if you have a faster bike. You're gonna wanna have hydraulic brakes on that. Now the display, it's not a color display, but it's very easy to read. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but the numbers are very nice and big, very easy to read. You have your battery power, you have your speed. Down here at the bottom, you have your mileage. And on the top right, you have your pedal assist level. I do love the power on this bike. Like All these inclines, like, it doesn't slow the bike down at all. It maintains 19, 20 miles an hour on inclines. It's just, it's a powerful bike. Right, so this thing gets 60 to 80 miles depending on how you use it. So far, we've gone about 6 miles. I got full bars on the battery level, so far, so good. All right, I think it's time. I was dreading this moment because I am tired now, but I want to test out this bike, turn off the pedal assist, and test it out to see how easy it is to pedal if this bike were to pretty much die on you. If you ran out of battery, can you get this thing home? Pedal assist 0. I got the shifter here. We put it on the softest level. And here we go. Now, this bike itself weighs 79 pounds. That is with the battery. Of course, if the battery is depleted, it's going to weigh less. Just kidding, guys. Okay, here we are pedaling. Pedal assist 0. No help. Let's switch it. Ugh. It's tiring. It is, I'm gonna call this in between. I've had bikes that are way harder to pedal, and there's been a few bikes where it might be a little bit easier. This one is not too bad. This bike, as I mentioned, weighs 79 pounds, which is a pretty heavy bike. Obviously, from the battery and all the components, the fat tires, it's just going to be a little more difficult to pedal if you ran out of battery, which I recommend you don't do on these bikes. It's just very tiring. It's not the worst, not the best, but not bad. Okay, I can't do that for very long. Hey, if you want a good ass workout, you have that option. I'm gonna see if I can go up this hill right here. Pretty steep hill. See if the power kicks in. You can definitely make it up with a little bit of pedal assist. Not bad. Didn't quite make it up on its own on throttle only, but with the pedal assist, gave it that extra boost. Whoa. Don't want to fall in that hole. The front shock does a really good job of absorbing a lot of that. Of course, if you had a back shock, it'd be a little bit better, but it's actually not bad at all. Let's go down this hill here. Let's try going back up. I got throttle only up on this hill. Easy, easy peasy. Sorry guys, I had to take a breather. It is hot out here. I'm in Arizona. It's like 103 degrees right now, and I'm out in the desert here, but this bike did awesome. All right, so overall, this is a very good looking bike. It feels awesome, has plenty of power, has the nice big fat tires for off-road use. The shocks work really, really good. Seat's comfortable, has plenty of power. I mean, this is overall a very good middle of the road, not too expensive bike. A lot of upgrades, hydraulic brakes, torque sensor, you're definitely gonna want that. 180 millimeter rotors, good range. Overall, very good bike. All right guys, let me know what you guys think about the Zebra D5. Leave your comments down below. That's pretty much it, guys. I gotta get home. It is hot. I didn't even bring water. I'm gonna pass out. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out. Before I forget, I want to test out the torque, like how long it takes for the motor to kick in once you start pedaling. Here we go. Half a rotation. That's one of the quickest bikes I've seen as far as how quickly the pedal assist kicks in. Usually some of the quickest bikes I've seen is one full rotation, but this wasn't even like half a rotation and it kicked in. That's awesome.